Right then, okay, and welcome to what's got to be the most self-indulgent challenge I've ever done. So I will tell anyone that will listen that cheesecake is the best food in the world, and I will fight anybody that argues with me. So I've been dying to do a cheesecake challenge for quite a while now, and what I've done is I've gone out and I found one of every type of cheesecake I possibly could, and I'm going to try and take them all down. Now, in terms of what's here, I've got 8 cheesecakes. So I'll try and list them all off. I've got lemon curd. I've got what looks like a chocolate chip. I've got millionaires. I've got strawberry. I've got salted caramel, lemon meringue, raspberry and passion fruit, and your classic vanilla New York. Each one, according to the box weight, is about £1 in weight, so that's 8 pounds of cheesecakes. And combined, this contains enough sugar to make my pancreas explode. But I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to whatever the hell happens now. So let's set the timer, and I don't care what kind of decision this is, I'm going to enjoy every second of it. Let's go. Right, where should we start? Let's start with a bit of chocolate chip, I think. I've always been a bit funny with chocolate cheesecakes. I'm not actually sure they count as cheesecakes, but either way, let's get involved.
Hello everybody and welcome to Wayward Feaster, where today we're taking on the world's greatest food in abundance.
Even if I failed here, that's pure joy.
Subtle foreshadowing there.
Chocolate, bit of zesty lemon.
If you haven't guessed, I really love cheesecake.
I think it's one of the great tragedies in life. I can't do this challenge every day.
Well, you could do this challenge every day, but it wouldn't do a lot for your waistline or your chances of avoiding diabetes. But there is part of me that thinks that could kind of be worth it. But alas, we're off to a flying start here. We're nearly done with the chocolate chip and halfway through the lemon meringue. The two kind of complemented each other quite nicely because the lemon meringue cuts through the chocolate quite well. And I do love lemon flavoured desserts, so that was never going to not be a pleasure. And even though I did say that I don't really regard chocolate cheesecake as being a true cheesecake, it's still a cheesecake and thus still better than most other things, just not up there with the best of other cheesecakes.
That's 2 down, no regrets. Well, not yet anyway. Right, what we got next? The Millionaire's cheesecake. Oh, this looks like it could be sickly. Well, you see very good.
Yes, so that Millionaire's cheesecake, courtesy of the fine folks at Iceland, was really good. I was quite surprised actually. It was really quite light and fluffy and easy to eat.
Not gonna lie, this is quite soothing after burning my mouth on the cottage pie as well.
Yeah, I do feel the need to point out that I had actually done the cottage pie challenge the night before this, and in true me tradition, I hadn't let it cool down properly and had scalded my mouth. So actually taking down this much nice, cool, creamy food was quite refreshing, if nothing else.
I think there's enough strawberry on there to count as one of your 5 a day.
Yep, between the strawberry and lemon varieties of cheesecake, I think I'd hit my 5 a day quota, which, as you all know, means optimal health and no weight gain from this challenge. Oh, and I forgot about the raspberry and passion fruit as well. So yeah, definitely a 5 a day hit by the end of this. But back to the challenge, we're doing really well here. We're just around 10 minutes in and we're nearly up to 4 whole cheesecakes, which to this point was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I did thoroughly enjoy this challenge up to this point. But just as we're coming to the end of the strawberry here, I probably want to say that was the weakest of the 8 cheesecakes because well, quite frankly, I didn't defrost it properly.
4 cheesecakes down, and I feel still kind of satisfied. I haven't had a drink though.
Rookie mistake.
If I need anything else sweet tasting, but got some cream soda, which we're going to thoroughly enjoy with this. What's next? Let's try a bit of this caramel, shall we? Very sensible. I might even pre-cut these for a bit of time, but
Yeah, we've got two Brain of Britain moments in one there. One, who brings sweet drinks to a sweet challenge?
And we're doing a bit ambivalent, the caramel, but in cheesecake form, kind of works.
And two, yeah, pre-cutting it would have helped you save some time and help get these down easier. There's actually a third one there if you count the fact that I did leave the biggest, heaviest cheesecakes until last, which really probably does account for a lot of what happens next. Because even though visually we're still looking alright right now, and I am still enjoying it, it is starting to dawn on me that this is going to be more of a struggle than I'd perhaps anticipated at the beginning. My love of cheesecake definitely blinded me a bit on this one.
I have heard people say they can never eat a whole cheesecake because it'd be too sickly. Those people are wrong.
And I do stand by that. I don't understand people who can only eat the one slice.
We're into the realm of the new now. I don't think I've ever had meringue on a cheesecake before. And hopefully this is the light and kind of fluffy type of meringue. I don't like that hard crumbly stuff. Yeah, we're good. We're off the hook with meringue. I do like lemon on desserts. Another one of life's great pleasures.
It really is, and I do see a lemon meringue pie challenge in my future. If you know anyone who does a giant one, or who can make me a giant one, please let me know. If not, I'll be forced to try and eat 8 of those as well.
I'm not gonna lie, the meringue does up the sickly scale just a little bit.
If I'm honest, everything was starting to taste a bit sickly at this point. It was very confusing, delicious, but I was struggling.
There are passion fruit on a cheesecake either. You can tell these two here seem like cheesecakes of better quality, because this one's got some really thick topping on it. Perhaps I shouldn't have left them till last.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Start thinking things through.
The seedy bits of the passion fruit give it a weird consistency as well.
Yeah, I was really hoping the changing consistency on the passion fruit was going to help me power this through, but to be honest, it just tasted a bit weird. The flavouring was nice, but the consistency really just didn't do it for me. When I do this challenge again, I might just give that one a miss and replace it with a different kind of cheesecake. I'm sure there's more out there, or at least I'll get it down first and get it out of the way. So this is a call to all of my local supermarkets. Please up your variety of cheesecake so I've got more options for the next challenge. Hey, if I do it on a day when I haven't done a massive challenge the night before, I might even try 10 cheesecakes just to make up for this one. What do you think?
I remember time. 23 minutes already. Oh, that's flown by.
Well, they say time flies when you're having fun, and I'm allowed to make those kind of cliches being the old man that I am. But as you can see here, this is the slice where the walls start to come up. I'm cutting the cakes up a little bit smaller to try and visualize eating them, because taking on the bigger slices is proving a little bit difficult and a little bit daunting for me now. It was weird after quite a few successes in a row, actually, to get to a point where I really was starting to doubt myself. But to use another dad cliche, coming up against a challenge and then trying to battle back for victory at the second attempt, it can be the making of a man. So watch this space.
Oh, we're over 6 cheesecakes in. Oh, we're struggling. This is like the closest to a fail I'm ever going to get.
Please marvel at the look of defeat in my eyes there. This is the moment when I really knew in my heart of hearts that this one wasn't going to go my way. And oh dear.
Oh, this is... I ain't looking good, guys.
I remember thinking at this point that even though I knew I was defeated, I was at least going to get this lemon meringue cheesecake down, because 6 whole cheesecakes in my mind felt credible, even though technically I was over that with half of the passion fruit gone. But you know, your mind does funny things when you've got this much sugar going through your bloodstream.
You know, I've done things that are on paper way harder than this. Why is this one defeating me? You can tell I'm more confused than anything.
But on this saddest of sad notes, I'm gonna thank you all for watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time, where hopefully there will be another victory to report.
I don't think I can do it. think, guys, in a time of 32 minutes 3 seconds, that is the Charming Cheesecake Challenge lost. I'll see you next time.